Well, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I hope all is well with you and yours. Oh, me? I'm doing quite well. Thank you so very much for asking. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting here watching.
Or in the comment section.
Can y'all hear that?
Because she was saying that it made her look a certain type of way, but you edited the video. You
That's
uploaded
Eat
the video.
with Q, guys.
You did everything, and then you come back 2
Guess
months
where
later
she
and say
at?
that the girl is hitting you.
She back in the States, y'all.
If somebody is putting their hands on you and you're scared of them or whatever,
She back in the States, and she did a live, and on the live she covered a couple of different topics. One thing she did was not before she jumped into that hoagie though. She had a long hoagie. Ooh, that thing was full of meat and everything else. Sweet and sour, she said. But anyway, she jumped into a hoagie, and then she, gave a shout out to Bethany. Y'all know Bethany. Well, some of you know Bethany. Bloveslife. Gave her a shout out because, Bethany had came on her channel and talked about, how it was sad. That's my word I'm using. Bethany probably used some different, terminology, but it all equates to the sad. How people were coming for Eat with Q or Q and her husband and Q's husband relationship. And Bethany had a few short words. I should have queued that video up. But y'all can go back and check it out. It's on B Loves Life's channel. Bethany was just letting people know that what was on her mind as far as, it was just not right for people to be putting their mouth on other people's marriages. And I concur with what Bethany was saying because, actually I'll go a step beyond that and say people maybe need to stop putting their mouth on people, period. Just stop putting your mouths, especially if you, now listen, it's one thing to, how can I say this? It's one thing to have commentary about folk, especially if you're a content creator. I get it. You're going to have things to talk about. You're going to be sharing what your opinions, your thoughts, your observations are. But when you get down in the mud with it, I think it's something to be said about that part. I'm not saying people shouldn't have their opinions. They shouldn't, because listen, we all got opinions. Just because we got opinions doesn't mean the mess that we're saying is gospel, But we are entitled to an opinion. But like I said, as long as you don't get down in the mud with it, Some people carry the thing too far. They just do too much. Some people just do too much, But I would say keep your mouth off of people, period. Especially if you, like I said, if you're going to try to drag somebody through the mud. I think that's, that's not cool. In my opinion, that's not cool. But this is what Bethany was saying as far as people putting their mouths on Q in her husband's marriage. And I think B took the opportunity to also inject herself into that because she started talking about Christian marriages. Now, we don't know. We know Q, Eat with Q, say she believe in God. I'm not quite sure if I ever heard her husband say the same, although he probably do. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't recall if I've heard him say it. He probably did. I just missed that episode. I can't catch everything, guys. But anywho, I think V Love was kind of like point to her and Nate as far as what she said when she injected Christian marriages. I think that's she was probably thinking about her and her husband at that point. But anywho, that's all well and good. That's fine. She say what she want to say. Yeah, like I said, we all have opinions, guys. We all have observations. We all, critique things, the way we critique them. So, that's one thing that Eat with Q was talking about. This thing don't never stay on as long as I would like it to. It don't. It just don't. Let me see if I can get it back up here.
Did say that she's not scared of her.
Now on.
She said she's not scared of her. She just told her. Like,
in this clip,
Lewis told her whatever, but she's not scared of her. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I just seen a notification. In this clip, she's talking about taeandlou, and she's giving. She have a lot of questions about the breakup.
I didn't form an opinion until I saw Lou's video.
She said she didn't form an opinion until she watched Lou, because you can't go off of just what one somebody said. Guys, I'm not gonna play this. Y'all can go over there and watch that if you so choose. Because the live was like an hour and 14 minutes and 15 seconds, and I don't think I'm going to be watching. Now, guys, I ain't going to lie to you. Sometimes I can't look at all that stuff. It's just too long, especially if it's too long. I have to break them up in segments. Maybe watch 30, 40 minutes here, 30, 40 minutes there, until I get through the whole thing. That's if I'm feeling invested. And most time I don't. I'm sorry to say, most times I don't feel that invested because it's a lot of hoopla and a lot of unnecessarily stuff that's tied into these long lives. But anyway, they do what they do, God bless them. But Q was just talking about, the fact that she thought that, I guess it was enough blame to go around, but she couldn't understand how is it that Tay, according to Q, she couldn't understand how Tay was trying to come up as the victim, because according to Q, she was saying that Tay had control over everything. She had control over the editing. She had control over this, that, and the third. And she don't understand how Tay would fix her face to come out to make herself seem like she was the injured party. Q also went on and talked about how she thought that big channel that taeandlou started out on, because I think they got over 1 million followers on that big channel. Now this is something that me and Q could kind of mesh together with the fact that they should be splitting things up, especially they created that channel together. So when the break came about, it should been divvied up, 50-50. I agree with that statement. I do. Because both of them put equally amount of work and time into the channel. So both of them should, But I understand that both of them now have new channels. I know Lou have her channel. I can't think of the name. Oh, I think it's Just Lou. It's called Just Lou. And I think also Tay's channel name is, let me see if I can get this. I think it's Brooklyn Tay. I think that's what it is. Brooklyn Tay or something like that. And so, but I think Tay is still dropping videos on that larger platform, the platform with over 1 million subscribers on it. And I think that's where Q is having a hard time because she feels as though that channel should be divvied up or whatever. But I've not only have I heard Q say anything about it, I've heard like in the comments section people talking about, well, both of them need to start their own channel, which they have. Both of them now have new channels. But they were saying that also that Tay was advertising her new channel on the old channel, and that the subscriber was saying that they thought that it would only be fair if Lou could also advertise her channel from the old channel. So, but I don't think Lou would be able to do it because Tay says she has the passwords and things like that. So I don't think Lou will, at this point, have access to the older channel, the one that has over 1 million followers, subscribers. Anyway, guys, we'll see how this unfolds. But the thing is, Eat with Q is back in the United States of America. She says she's glad to be here. She did not bring her husband. Her husband is still over in Nigeria. So much red tape involved with him coming to the States. So I guess we have to stay tuned, wait and see how it unfolds. Hopefully there's not trouble in paradise. Because Q was like, she's here for the duration. And it's not, I haven't heard her say anything. Like I said now, I didn't watch the entire live, so ain't no telling what might have been said up to the point where I stopped watching. So she could have said some more about that, you know, after I stopped watching. But she's back, and she looks good. Her hair's kind of growing. I'll be glad with mine. Y'all see this daggone hair of mine? It just don't want to cooperate. I might have to go back and get it cut off again, guys. I'm trying to hold out until it starts growing. I told y'all I want me some plaits. But anyway, let me not digress. I don't know how to inject myself into it. Woo, child. It's probably something that's been in my heart and on my mind to say anyway. But so Eat with Q is back in the States. Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't think she has any plans of return. I think they're going to try to work it out where her husband could probably come to the States and all. But they having so much red tape because she said the United States is not playing. You got to go through all kinds of things in order to come over here because, you know, once upon a time, I don't know if it was true what they say, but I know they used to say that if one of the spouses was a USA citizen and the other spouse wasn't, that spouse that wasn't here in the United States could come on over because he's married or they're married to a U.S. citizen. But according to Q, say it doesn't work that way any longer. So I don't know. I guess all we can say is stay tuned. We'll see what unfolds in the near future, the far future, however long it takes. Anywho, guys, thank y'all for stopping in. Just wanted to do this video when I seen Q, and she was like, oh, she back home. I'm back home. I think I got to jump on this right now. Anywho, and some people was in her live giving her heck. It's just some people ain't going to like you. I don't care what you do, how you do it. Some people, They'll find any old reason just not to like you for whatever reason, you know? But what you gonna do? Keep on living. That part. Just keep on living. Because you can't please everybody, you know? People just gonna be people, you know? And ain't no telling, you get yourself all kind of breakdowns, migraines, some more stuff, trying to figure out why people carrying on like they is. Because I know I used to until I stopped. I don't, you know, I'm not putting credence in a whole bunch of mess no more. If you don't like me because I smile and say hello, then hey, that's your problem, not mine. Go work it out, fine. God, and try to have a little, you know, come to your shore moment. Do what you got to do, baby. But listen, I'm going to love you from a long handle spoon. I'm going to be all the way over here. You're going to be all the way over there. And it's going to be all right. You'll see. You shall see. Because you just don't understand why people do what they do. But it takes all kinds to make the world go round, right? Right. Guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for the new subscribers. I thank you, one and all. Thank you and welcome to the new subscribers. If you've been here before, you know, welcome on back. Please subscribe if you haven't. I'm wondering what you're waiting on now, because all it takes is a little smash here and a little baby smash there, and it's over with. Matter of fact, before you leave away from here, just smash it. That way you don't have to worry about remembering to do it. Just smash it. And then you can go on about your business. And then when something else pop up in your feeds, if you want to check me out, check me on out. If not, just save it till later. Hey, I ain't mad. We all listen. We all friends over here. Anyway, guys, love yourself. Love someone else. Take care of yourself, guys. That sea is still on the move. Be careful, guys, out there. Some people is taking it on the lightly side, but it's sad that people don't understand the severity of a thing until it's like up in their face, smacking them. You know what I mean? They don't understand the severity of a thing until, like my mama used to say, you just ain't gonna believe that poop stinks. It's gotta be all up in your face before you can understand it stinks. Or they would say, what's it gonna take, a house to fall on you for you to know what's what? I get the message loud and clear. No ma'am, ain't gonna take all that. But what can we say? Guys, I'm getting out of here. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Those ones who haven't subscribed yet, one question: what are you waiting for? I know what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you to do the smash thing. Let's do the smash-a-roni. Do the smash-a-roni. Let me stop. That's just me acting silly, y'all. Pay me no mind. I like to make somebody laugh, you know. Anyway, guys, take care. And almighty peace and blessings. I love you guys. Nothing you can do about it. Take care.